Real Academics, Maggie here. I wanted to share with you a short video about applying for an academic position. Now, this may be your first time applying, or maybe you've applied before, I don't know. But I know when I was starting off, I think I would have loved to have seen a video like this to sort of calm down my anxieties and also make the whole process more transparent. So that's what I'm hoping to achieve here. And maybe if you have applied before and maybe there's some tips or ideas you can get from this. And I always love when you share comments below as well to help other academics through this process. So with that, I'm going to get started. Just recently I did a video on applying for an academic position, and I was reminded of just how many documents are requested of one when applying. So there's the cover letter, the research statement, the teaching philosophy, the diversity and inclusion statement, your vita, probably some writing samples, and on top of that, they'll ask for letters of recommendation from anywhere from, I think it's standard, like 3 people. It could be more, it could be less. Again, that's the standard package that I've seen, at least in my world. Again, let us know in the comments below if your world's different. Regardless, it tends to be a lot of written documents. And so I wanted to share with you, let me go ahead and share my screen. Some things that may be helpful. I'm going to share my whole screen. So the previous video I did about applying for an academic position included showing you this little template I had created for helping me read the job posting and breaking it down and really thinking about my credentials that align or don't align with the qualifications for the job description. And then the very important top 3 reasons I'm right for this position or the best candidate for this position. Depends how much of a confidence boost you need, right? But you really want to be the best because it is very competitive. So you want to get in that mindset of how can I show them how much I am enthusiastic about this position and I'm also a great candidate for, for this. So once you've done this, you'll feel, at least I feel, a lot more clear and focused about writing my cover letter. Okay, so this is not your cover letter. This is just you thinking through the job posting and all the things you want to highlight about yourself when you go and write the cover letter. Okay, so what we've done at Real Academics is we've created templates for all these documents. So you can purchase them from our website, either individually or as a package. And so we're very excited to have that for you. So what the template will do for you is lay out a structure for you. Now you can always tweak it. So I am going to share a little bit of what these look like on screen very quickly. So starting with the cover letter right here, you can see, for example, we have, let me zoom up. We have this lovely template where you can just insert the letterhead, and we have wording for you that you can use to help you just insert information. It's just a lot of information. I think it's helpful. So like put in your name, cover letter, your university letterhead if you have one. Dear name of search committee chair, search committee members, please accept my application for the position of, write it out. And we have sentence stems that, again, you can tweak, but at least it gives you a start and an idea of what to write and how to structure it. And so we have that for you for the cover letter. And I'll just scroll down. So there's lots of text here, even how to end it all and conclude it. So we're excited about that. And I've shared this. This has taken me sort of years, not that I planned for it to take me years to develop. Over time, I tweaked my cover letters. So I literally took like the best of my cover letters and came up with this template for you. And I've shared this with colleagues who've been successful in getting job interviews and even jobs in academia. So that's the cover letter template. And then we also have oh, I can't see the title. Oh yeah, the research statement. That one's always so daunting to me, or was. And so here's one way you can structure it. Now, if you're starting off, I love to talk about research strands, because once you go up for research and for tenure and promotion, you really need to show people that you have a focus in all the research you're doing, and you might have more than one. So for me, I actually have 3. I don't recommend that many. I recommend at least 1 or 2 strands of research where you're really thinking about how your scholarly agenda, like what it is, and how the things you're publishing or presenting, if you're starting off and you're a grad student and you don't have like a ton of publications, or maybe you do, or more presentations or whatever it is, grants, where you just tell your story of how things are connected. So again, we have this template for you, which is really nice. And then for teaching philosophy, so I'm in the field of education, so you're going to see here that I do have like K through 12 teaching, but you can totally take that out and still follow the structure that we give you here, which a lot of it is just about your teaching moments and your own learning and your own reflection of your own learning. And then the last template is the inclusion and diversity statement. And I will say this one's kind of newer. I have written them. Dr. Garza has written them. And I actually loved one of his, one of the ones he did, and I kind of stole his ideas and made my own, and then made it into a template. But we guide you through, like, for example, talking about diversity in your institution, but even talking about diversity in yourself, or lack of, but your vision for that. So we guide you through how to talk about that. So I'm just excited to share those with you. And again, you can access those on our website at www.therealacademics.com. And then you can always contact us. We'd be happy to help walk you through this process if need be. If anything, use the templates. You don't have to start from scratch, and you definitely don't need to stress or agonize over it. There are ways to break things down, like I've shown you with the matrix to break down the job application process. And now we have these templates where you can just at least have a structure to start with and start inserting information into. It'll just make it a lot, I think, at least for me. I still use templates like these templates I've developed for myself, or used to when I was applying for these kinds of positions. I would pull them up, and it would make it a lot less stressful, a lot clearer, and successful. Like, all of these are templates that have been used in applications that were successful, not just for me, but for my colleagues as well. And they've given me feedback. So I thought, oh, I should provide these for other people. So that's it, Real Academics. I hope this short video was helpful. And as always, we appreciate hearing from you. And until next time, happy writing, productivity, and truth seeking. We'll talk later.